Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Starting in the AL East, the Toronto Blue Jays went deep 4 times as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 5-1. The Detroit Tigers allowed 5 hits in the game as they beat the visiting Rays 6-1. The Red Sox grabbed 13.
It's the MLB pregame show, and we're counting down to first pitch here this afternoon. While the final preparations are being made, we'll take a look at a young up-and-comer in today's Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Dan Gonzalez will be in the glow, and we all suspected this day would eventually come when we saw him drafted in the first round a while back. He's made the journey through the minors, and he makes his major league debut in this one.
Well, Matt, making your debut in the show is a very satisfying and exciting experience. You work your entire life to reach this moment, and when you finally do, it can be really overwhelming in a lot of different ways. Not only are you dealing with nerves, but also everything just seems bigger. The stadium, the crowd, the pressure, it's all amplified at this level. As for this guy, there's been a lot of hype around him since before he was even drafted, so I think everyone is excited to see what he looks like against big league competition.
All right, lineups and first pitch are coming up next. Stay tuned for that right here on the show. Outdoor baseball now from the Warehouse District and Target Field here in downtown Minneapolis. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Minnesota Twins. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. With that, a look at John Gibbons' lineup for the visiting Blue Jays. Eric, who stands out to you?
Well, guys, everybody should be looking out for that guy in the number 3 spot. He's been swinging a hot bat all year, and his slugging percentage is soaring over .550, so I think there's a pretty good chance he'll have an impact on this game.
Ervin Santana gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, not a big strikeout pitcher here on the mound, so expect to see a lot of balls put in play, defense being very involved. Should be fun to watch.
Batting sixth, left fielder, Dan Gonzalez.
Santana comes set. Here's the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. Eric, these Twins as they take the field here this afternoon. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, and the pitching really let them down last time. Too often their guys were falling behind and having to throw fastballs on 2-0 or 3-1. That'll catch up with you after a while.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. Kurt Suzuki will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Oh, I'll tell you, no hitter wants to go through a streak like this. Already the numbers don't look very good, and now he's hitless in his last 10.
Gonzalez on the move. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Twins get a run on 2 hits. We've played. Welcome back to Minneapolis, Minnesota. Time now for the 3rd inning to get underway from Target Field. Dan Gonzalez is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Here's Santana right back at it now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. It's 0-1. hit hard towards center. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. And now there's no happier person in the ballpark. Dan Gonzalez has just recorded his first hit as a big leaguer. And as you'd expect would happen, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
And you know, Matt, nothing can quite prepare you for this kind of moment. Of course, as a player, you always expect to do well. And in your head, you've got a certain idea of what it's going to feel like. But there's quite a difference between imagining how it's going to feel and then actually getting that first hit.
Stepping in, Darwin Barney. He reached on a single in his first try.
Well, and everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Hit on the ground to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
Third baseman
And you're just not going to get a better double play ball than this one. He's in perfect position, but then I think his hands got started a little bit before the ball got to him. The old saying, be quick.
Jordan Pacheco stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
And after that,
into the box, Josh Toley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Troy Tulowitzki gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
Hot shot to third. Plouffe has it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Trevor Plouffe stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gonzalez moves over, and that ends the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the. Dan Gonzalez will get us going for the Jays here as they start their half of the 6th. Santana gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Belted high and deep into right center. Sano going back on it at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he is in there to start the 6th. It's a leadoff double.
Out.
And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. Brian Dozier will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Gonzalez looking up. Gone! Dan Gonzalez ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High and deep to center field. Santana ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double.
Up next for
Boy, how about this for a welcome to the show? He got his first hit earlier, then he got his first 2-hit game. Now he's got his first 3-hit game. I think he's kind of getting the hang of this Major League Baseball stuff.
Line drive, base hit left field. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only one. Jordan Pacheco will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
But this is speared by the first baseman, and they get the double play at third. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Miguel Sano digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Gonzalez arranged to his left as he tracks. Brian Dozier stands in, coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Well, the last time he saw a fastball and hit it pretty well, so we'll see how they work him this time. You can throw him more fastballs, but you better not put it in that location.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Joe Mauer will step in, a ground-out victim his last time. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And Tulowitzki will make the catch to retire. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he only had 1 hit, but he definitely made it count. A big home run that turned out to be the